Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Tiff. I'm an American living in Paris, and today I'm coming to you from Calvi Corsica. So on day 4, we just stayed in Calvi. We went to Calvi Beach, which is literally minutes away from our hotel, and had an awesome time just laying on the beach, soaking in the sun. That was probably one of the best days of the trip. We're at this super cute restaurant for lunch right on the beach. It's so nice. It's giving me all of the Bali vibes. For dinner, just put this little top on with some wide leg pants, and tonight we're having Italian, and honestly, like, all the food on this island is kind of like Italian slash French, because of course this island is right in between France and Italy. A lot of seafood, a lot of seafood, and I'm not really a seafood person. Like, I like calamari and I like shrimps and things like that, but I'm not super into seafood, but still have found some good food choices here. But I am excited for dinner tonight, so stay tuned. We got veal meatball pasta dish, and then we also got these beignet courge. So they're kind of like zucchini beignets that I kind of think are a specialty of Corsica because we've seen them everywhere. So excited to try them. So good. I think that this is one of the best meals that we've had on the trip. This pasta is amazing. These zucchini beignets literally are to die for. They're so good. And on day 5, we actually took a boat to the Scandola nature reserves. It was an awesome experience. Like, I highly recommend that you guys do this if you come to Calvi Corsica. It was like a 4-hour boat ride. They stop by a beach, you can take a dip in the water, and then they take you around all of the nature reserves in Scandola. It was such a great experience.
Find a little spot in the shade, pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way, pink lemonade, pink lemonade.
So we made it on the boat. We're on our way to Scandola. It's another part of Corsica. They had beautiful reserves. It's a bumpy ride right now, but the views
Corsica sipping, I'm in heaven. The dopamine is dripping on my brain. Imagination's at 11. Reality is gonna fade away. I might go to Monte Carlo. I might spend $1 million floating down the Riviera. Now I'm Elon Musk.
Scandola. Views are everything.
Let's find a little spot in the shade. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Rolling in my black Bugatti. Everything is a-okay. Find a little spot in the shade. Sipping, sipping, sipping. The world is crumbling around me. I hardly notice it at all. Maybe I'll chill and make a grilled cheese and go and walk around the mall. It's when I'm sipping on the magical juice. I'm Willy Wonka and I'm swimming through the colorful hues. Life is really just a lemon that you don't get to choose, and that's alright. I know what to do.
And on day 6, we did not know what we were getting ourselves into, so we rented a car to go up to Piana, which is another area of Corsica with super amazing views. So we got in the car, drove for like 20 minutes, and I was like, I cannot do this. The roads were so narrow, super windy, so high up, so we decided to turn around, went to the Bonifato forest instead. So we did a little hike through there. We did the shortest hike. It was supposed to be an hour long, but of course it took us like 2.5 hours long. But again, it was an awesome experience. Beautiful, beautiful views. So we rented a car originally to go to Piana, but now we're just gonna go to the Bonifato forest. Y'all, so the drive to Piana is like 2.5 hours long. We started the drive and literally I was like, I cannot do this. It was like anxiety overload for me. These turns. Okay, babe, be really careful up here. Oh my God. I literally just had a freak out moment on this turn, but it's super windy. The roads are super narrow and we're up so high, like I was losing it. Woo! Word of advice for those of you coming to Corsica, if you get car sick and you're afraid of heights, do not do the drive to Piana. Just take a boat instead.
Find a little spot in the shade.
Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way. Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Rolling in my black Bugatti. Everything is a-okay. Find a little spot in the shade. Sipping, sipping, sipping.
So we made it to the forest. We're just going to do this trail that's like an hour or so long, just to see the scenery and everything. It looks like a really beautiful forest, so we're just gonna be here for a little bit. Let's see, and I'm also like not a hiker or anything like that, so this is about to be an experience. Interesting. All of these rocks are just like stacked on top of each other. Kind of weird. I mean, looks really cool, but also kind of... It was really weird. I don't know why in the middle of the forest all those rocks are stacked on top of each other. Ooh, there's another one right there. In here. Okay, so we just took a little break. So far, so good. So we picked like the shortest trail because I'm just like not super into hiking. So our trail is an hour long. There was a 2-hour long one, there was a 4-hour long one, and then a 7-hour. And I was like, listen, let's just try the 1-hour one just to be safe. And it's really pretty. It's really pretty here. So I'm glad we did it. The air feels so good here. Just like being in nature, breathing in all of the good air, like, it feels so good. It really does. So we're 2 hours in and I'm highly over it. Like, it was cute at first. And now I'm like, oh, this is a lot. But we just stumbled upon these rocks with water streaming, and it's really pretty and the most peaceful sound. This is really pretty. We did it. We finished the hike. So we did the 1 hour one and it took us like 2.5 hours. So yeah, that's the one I would recommend. I mean, personally, I couldn't do like a 7-hour one, but if y'all are into that type of stuff, definitely try it out. But we did it. I'm so proud of myself. I did get super tired at the end. Like the last like half hour in there, I was done, like over it completely. Today's dinner spot is everything. This place is so cute. Sorry, the quality is probably so bad because it's nighttime, but I have to show you guys. Overall, a pretty good dinner, and we realized that the better restaurants in Calvi are within the little old town and not on the side where the boats are and with the water. So something to know if you're planning a trip to Calvi in Corsica. And then day 7, which was yesterday, we literally just laid out on the beach all day. It was our last full day in Corsica, so we wanted to make the most of it. So that was really nice. We just took a dip in the water, laid by the beach, and that was really it.
Find a little spot in the shade, pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way, pink lemonade, pink lemonade.
I take a sip and I'm in heaven. The dopamine is dripping on my brain. Imagination's at 11. Reality is gonna fade away. I might go to Monte Carlo. I might spend $1 million floating down the Riviera. Now I'm Elon Musk. Find a little spot in the shade, pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way, pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Rolling in my black Bugatti, everything is A-okay. Find a little spot in the shade, sipping, sipping, sipping. The world is crumbling around me, I hardly notice it at all. Maybe I'll chill and make a grilled cheese and go and walk around the mall. It's when I'm sipping on the magical juice. I'm Willy Wonka and I'm swimming through the colorful hues. Life is really just a lemon that you don't get to choose, and that's alright, I know what to do.
Find a little spot in the shade,
Pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Everything is going my way, pink lemonade, pink lemonade. Rolling in my black boots. body. Everything is a-okay. Find a little spot in the shade, sipping, sipping.
And now it's our very last day in Corsica. Honestly, I had an amazing trip. The views, the food, even the people are super nice here. So it's definitely an island I highly recommend visiting if you have the opportunity to come to France in the future. It was honestly an awesome trip. So that wraps up my trip to Corsica. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.